Were you going to ask about his kids then yet?
Yeah, I'm curious. What are they doing now? How does this affect their lives growing up, and what kind of adults are they now?
Today they're dead. The girl died of cancer, and the boy was killed in an accident.
Yeah,
Sorry.
the boy died when he was pretty young. The girl died. She stayed with us for about 1.5 years before she died. She died about a month before we left on the world lecture tour.
Oh, wow. Sorry to hear that.
She really loved it here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, we've got some people starting to ask some questions. Do you guys mind taking the questions? Maybe we'll find one that Jacque hasn't heard yet.
Oh, that would
Remember,
be
he's
wonderful.
been at it for 70 years, so
I know we challenge ourselves all the time. I mean, we had a 2-hour meeting last night trying to come up with a question that we don't think Jacque's heard. So it's very difficult. I'm sure you've heard a lot. But here's one that maybe you've been asked, but I've never heard you ask. And this comes from a gentleman named Matt. He says, I've had a question for Jacque for a while. Can you ask him if he has an opinion on teaching kids to be ambidextrous from a young age, meaning encouraging them to be right and left-handed?
You want them to be both?
So he's asking if you would want to do that.
Right. If you think there's some advantage to
I'd rather give kids an overview of the earth they live in, how to relate with other people. I wouldn't work on one aspect of behavior.
But you have an interesting theory about why people are right-handed or left-handed.
Yes, I do.
Well, that's interesting because I'm left-handed and I consider myself the oddball.
I'm going to try to answer that.
Oh, that's not what I was thinking about. Being right-handed or left-handed.
It has to do with breastfeeding.
Yes, that's what I was thinking
If you feed a child on the left breast and you don't give the right hand a chance to move, the hand that's free to move becomes the hand that becomes dominant.
Oh, that's interesting.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that is very interesting.
Feed children the right breast more so, and the hand is compressed and doesn't get a chance to move around. Children reach and touch all kinds of things. If you tied the hand down and they began to use the other hand more, they wouldn't use their hand at all.
Wow.